Gary. I don't know, it just seemed like the thing to say. Hi. I'm playing the games now.
Yeah.
Will you tilt? Hold on, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Just in camera to see Peanut.
Oh, gosh.
There we go. All right. Hi, everybody. And what about you? I mean, I'm all right. Still tired. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this, and yes, we should be good. Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should minimize.
I know. I'm aware. I'm aware of how I have fucked up this day. Uh-oh. That's taking a lot longer to... Okay, they are getting sound good. Yeah, I realized what a... It's day 5 without a working computer and I'm suffering withdrawal. Oh no!
Oh no.
You use the muns I gave you for the intended purpose. Damn it! No. I'm sorry. Started mass-producing D&D characters. What is this KONA? It will involve the Joestar family secret technique. It might. Alright. I already set up the options. Let's just give her. Let's just get in there. Alright, wait, first. Give me the Dr. Pepper. Did you find yours? You did. Okay. Making sure.
You want that?
I could wait just a little bit. Feel free to go for it. You want to slam a jam?
I don't have
Audio's a bit loud. Okay, I can do that. I can fix that.
I got this weird spider necklace.
Oh yeah, that audio is loud. Dang. Okay, I lowered... How's that? Actually, I'm gonna just pull that up for right now.
Recently bought a game called Summer Sweetheart. It's a...
That seems to be much better. Actually, how is this?
Yeah.
Yes, I approve of this.
Aesthetic.
I mean, it's Spoopy Games time.
Yeah. It's a dating sim with hilariously broken English. It costs $20 and has almost as much space as Breath of the Wild.
Good.
Wow.
Okay. Much better? Cool. Alright. Time to play a game.
I even find it cute that I have a schoolgirl crush on one of the crew members of Slaughterhouse. Oh. Brenda's got a spooky crush. He does too. He also has a spooky crush.
I do. It's you. You spider-wearing motherfucker. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Baguette.
Uh-oh. That says game crash.
Uh-oh. The dude is 39. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you didn't say he was 39.
Okay, let's try this again. This I didn't test. Like, I didn't go this far.
Canada Media.
Yep. We're in Quebec.
Quebec.
Yes. Well, we pronounce it Quebec. You know. Because they're our party hat. Canada. America's party hat.
Yep.
Okay, let's try it.
I know I sound
Don't
like
die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, come on, come on. Blair Witch stream, there's a doggo in it. Oh no.
turning 19 next month, so you get,
Oh, here we go.
You get why I was like, no, yes I do. 1970.
Yup.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
KONA dioda.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Driving fast. Driving fast. Okay. The Chevrolet. Behold the mighty Chevrolet.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Alright, this game's fucking pretty.
It really is.
Kicks down the door like a madman. Hi, Kuru. Wait. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm a private detective. Jovial Beaver greeting me. Where the Mounties writing? Who's this in Canada at all? So.
Jovial beaver. Well, it was the bottom.
Ooh, empty bottle. Could come in handy.
Well,
It's not creepy enough.
spook.
And of course, there is no inspection prompt on those. Great. Jalopy.
This looks like the thing from Hotel Transylvania 2 where Dennis learned to fly off of by jumping off of.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to reestablish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
That's neat. Ooh, Gubs. Gubs. Give me Gubs. Sensor, fire starter. No, give me the... I need that file. There's an all in there. I need the stuff. I need the woodworking stuff.
Do you only have a certain amount of, like...
I don't know, but I think I can... Okay, I watched a little bit of this game.
What happens if you fall?
I'm not going to find out.
Isn't French a common language in Montreal?
It's true.
I'm guessing.
Yep. How are you feeling? I'm alright.
Hamilton never mentioned a road blocking barrier.
Right.
Why was it needed
Were you
here in the
entertained
back
by
of
my-
Beyond? That
Oh,
would, however, be a mystery for another
Which-
day.
It's bad.
Carl had waited long
I
enough
didn't
for
see
someone
it,
to
I
come
don't
and
think.
raise it.
Also, Kyra Poodle. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the poodle. I haven't been drawing anything lately.
Hamilton,
Like, I
no
haven't
doubt,
even
knew
been
who
keeping up
managed
with
the barrier.
October.
Carl wanted to give him a
I
call,
thought I only had, like,
but that
9
would have been
things
too
to draw.
easy,
Turns
though,
out it's, like,
as sure enough, the
19.
line was acting up.
Manstat. It will be good.
I was trying to read that to see if that was actually what it said.
Yep. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is made by Canadians, so...
Oh, yeah. Look in mod chat.
Inexhaustible resources sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? All your minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas, USA. The county of Manistan and its people wish to see you very soon. Map. Could come in handy. Too bad I can't take it. Alright. Can't go that way. I'm too fat.
Oh yeah, the Nicolas Cage leggings and
Yep.
tracksuit.
Oh, hey.
Still
It's
not
like
a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
All right.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store.
They
It was time
farted
for him
from
to
fear.
get down to
Good,
business.
good, Linda.
We're eating Arby's for dinner. Kyra could not possibly be made hungry by that statement because she works at Arby's.
Yeah. I'm probably making. I mean, oh.
William Hamilton
What are you
enjoyed
eating
a lavish
specifically?
country
Because
house
we
built
just
in the
got a
very
new
heart
sandwich
of the
like today,
northern
I'm pretty
forests,
sure.
not too far from here.
Speaking of Arby's, I was supposed to work last night and they told me not to come in.
Yeah, for your 5-hour shift.
Yeah, so I lost 5-hour check this
The local
week.
populace was
Or
divided
I lost
when it
5
came to
hours
the
this
affluent
week
man.
off of my check.
Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others
I feel like I
had
might have
aging
to take
English
this off.
who
This,
would
like,
do anything to
It's fine.
further his
it
fortune.
smells.
And
Yeah,
those
it
words
needs to air
aided
out.
him
Yeah.
enough to go on
It
about
wasn't even
scheming against it.
wrapped up though.
Yeah, I know. Hi, Ariel.
Hi, Ariel.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the
Oh, we got a
last
bank
straw
turn
was
here.
the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Huh. Protests and threats from the First Nations. Interesting.
Given these
Smokehouse brisket.
circumstances,
The s'more
Carl
shake
reckoned
is
that a
really
good
good.
number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton.
Is Tennessee a right to
in
work
one
state?
way or another.
I
So far,
I don't know, I
only
think so.
the industrialist's
I think-
house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl
What
thought,
is right to work?
the
I
target
can't remember.
would become the man himself.
Ooh, bridge.
I got this necklace with a bunch of spiders hanging off of it. And it's really hard to keep, like, not tangled.
Oh, I can turn off the radio. That's nice.
Asian.
Yep. All right, here we go. How's everyone tonight? Asian. Ah! Whoa, no, 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 no. Right to work means no unions. No, there are unions. If it was a right to work state, then... Oh, according to Google, it seems so. Huh. Did I die? A few hours later. Oh, fuck.
So we're...
Working for the white dude who's mistreating the Cree. I don't know about he's mistreating the
Carl
Cree.
needed to get out of there.
Oh,
The cold and
fuck.
the pain required urgent care.
Awfully World of Warcraft in here. It's, man, it's really Overwatch out here.
Oh, gosh. I don't really get it,
There's entirely too much StarCraft going on.
but...
It's a blizzard, Kyra. It's a blizzard.
I'm sorry.
It was a stupid
I
joke.
didn't think about it.
It was a stupid joke.
You know what else was a stupid joke?
Just don't. I'm not happy about it. Oh, shit.
Oh.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
That's an interesting...
It's a picture.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was.
Isabel, you gave
But
meaning to
Carl
everything. When you
didn't care much
disappeared, so
about
did
flowery
purity.
language.
To defend purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard.
This makes me think of Krampus.
Scratches
because of
did
that
not
blizzard
stop
where they
Carl. His
literally
mother
couldn't go
would be
anywhere.
so proud.
His mother would be so proud. What? Hey! First aid kit.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His
Can he
life
still drive?
depended on it.
Oh, jeez. Lay chains. Back chains. How many chains? Fuck. Okay, can't drive. Oh, God. Shit.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Okay. So, Okay, here we go. Equipment consumable. Okay.
Hey there, you man.
Hey, review man. All right, now. What's
I feel
Carl,
like
like
this
many
is
of
more
his
scary to me
contemporaries,
than like Little
felt
Nightmares
like he had
and
more
Inside,
trouble breathing when he wasn't
because, like,
Cigarette was his own personal breathing
I have like a
assistant.
fear.
Okay. What else do I have to work with? Camera, flashlight, journal. Map.
Would this be considered like real-time strategy?
Oh, I have Firestarter.
Nintendo is distracting itself from distancing itself from Overwatch.
Really? Okay, so I need some wood. Oh, God. These sticks. Oh, God, I'm blind. Oh, Jesus. I'm snow blind.
Snowblind.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
Yeah, I got it. Oh, God. Oh, it's getting bad.
This is a tiny pie.
You can eat a piece of pie.
It's tiny.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What have I got in the back?
You didn't eat? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Draw. I have a thing of Firestarter. Tickle pie.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I need wood.
Right.
Stop that. Okay, where's the... Give me wood. I need to set something on fire. Oh, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, review man. Blizzard kind of fucked them over by canceling a big event to promote Overwatch coming to Switch out here.
Last hire, first fire. Yeah.
That sucks. I'm sorry, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Can I not just get in the car and start it?
I was just...
I already healed my wounds. Okay.
I was just saying a minute ago that they asked me not to come in yesterday, so
Yeah.
I lost 5 hours.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm off today, tomorrow, and possibly Wednesday. And every other shift this week is only 3 hours. Oh.
Oh, shit. I pressed Q! Okay. Peanut had a cat companion. Would they get along? He got along really well with, Quinn's cat, Arya. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't be playing this with a controller? Fuck that. I'm playing this with a fucking controller.
I was gonna say, can't you play it? I was gonna ask why you weren't playing it with a controller
Yeah, I don't
earlier.
fucking know.
Hey!
Hey, Kuru! May the dollar swarm you where wood is failing. Yes, we'll just light up a... Did you freeze to death? Yup.
Do you want to bite a pie?
I'm good.
To clear his
I got a
conscience,
rock.
a $10 bill. Carl was an honest man.
So, achievement unlocked. Sorry, eh? I'd like to point out this is made by Canadians, so...
Yep.
Okay, what have I got? What have I got? Inventory. Okay. Tired Guru empties wallet. Yup. Alright. Okay. Now, wait.
Third shift is basically what if Night at the Museum was a horror movie?
Oh, God.
Oh. Wait, is that...
Jamps.
Do you work in it?
No. Hold on.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him.
Oh.
in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike
Hi,
during the
Jonathan
course of his
Masters.
investigations.
Hello.
If you think that was me emptying my
Well,
wallet.
you clearly underestimate my power. I didn't say that. Quinn said that.
Yep. I got pumpkin pie
The Polaroid.
from
Carl's
O'Charlie's.
Oh, hey.
long-standing and faithful ally.
Look at this camera,
has
Kyra.
seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Sense a new place to go. Let me go.
Alright. Flashlight. I need that.
Pure use donate. It's super effective.
It's pretty effective.
It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown comes on tomorrow. Awesome.
Getting some Stanley Parable vibes here. I don't know about that. Oh, is that how I do it? Played Overwatch, I could see you as Junkrat. Nah. To be fair, I'm Zenyatta.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests.
Yeah, Mad Dr. Junkenstein. I know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure out how in the bloody hell.
The local populace was divided when it came to the
Did you get anything from Michael's?
Some
No.
wealthy
I didn't go to
philanthropists
Michael's today.
dedicated to improving
We
the
went to
region's
Walmart
economy.
and I bought Dr. Pepper
Others
for
an
Ben
aging
and
Englishman
some
who would do anything
cereal.
to further
And
his
some Count Chocula.
some
And this
Count
scooter necklace.
and this spider necklace that is really hard to untangle.
Yep.
Hamilton
It's
had
untangled
recently
now, but when I
acquired
put
a
it
few
down,
local
it will be a
businesses.
ball of
But the
spiders.
last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to
See,
a
Ben
wave
is a
of
mix of
protests
Zenyatta and Winston.
threats
Yep.
from the Cree people.
It's about right.
Given these circumstances,
Get a lot of maize at BlizzCon
Carl
though.
reckoned
Oh, there
that a
will
good
be
number
so
of
many.
People must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
Have you
Okay.
played the new
So
Crash
far,
Bandicoot racing
only
game?
the industrialist's
Nope.
house had been a
I
target.
can't just-
but soon enough,
yeah.
Carl thought,
Yeah.
the target would become the
That's
man.
the song I wrote in chat. I did. And car. Boink. Okay. See, Ben is Sigma if you ever decided to stare into the void, Lord. Alright.
Ben says I would be Brigitte, but I don't think I
Yeah, you would.
Or just May to represent Hong Kong.
Yep.
Carl needed to get out of there.
Trauma
The cold and the
sounds.
pain required urgent care.
Okay. It's cold. Okay. I shout car when you see a car. Yep. Oh god. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I got it. Alright, come on.
I have a beer.
First things first. Okay, we know.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to
Are you sad
chance.
because of the art stuff?
Carl needed help.
And probably other things.
It was a small, locked box engraved
I
with the
wonder if there
letters
would be a way to find
WB.
gloves for him.
Carl thought about taking it.
I don't think so.
Nothing was to be left to chance.
Okay.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry.
Breaking
that
Ball is
was.
also a Richard
But
Hammond
Carl
reference.
didn't care
It's
much
true.
about flowery
The
language.
hamster.
His name's Hammond, and Richard's nickname on Top Gear was the hamster. Yep.
Absolutely true. Okay.
I saw a, I don't know if it would be, if it's considered a meme or not, but I saw this thing that says your Halloween costume is sexy plus the last thing that you Googled,
Oh,
and mine was sexy Richard Hammond,
Lord.
and I'm like, well, that's just Richard Hammond all the time.
Key is required to open this.
I love you, I'm sorry.
Carl wondered how long he would have to
Hail.
endure this skin-stinging cold.
Jesus. Okay.
To go to end.
Alright, let's go further down
His
the
deep
road.
in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage.
So
or
I
a
can't go any
farm by the
further.
roadside.
Oh gosh.
His life depended on it.
So basically no Halloween for Quinn this year. Oh no.
No. Oh god. Come on.
What if Hammond was a chihuahua? Would you play it?
Yes.
Of course you would.
Oh, thank God. Okay, there was this whole other area I totally didn't fucking see.
Horror movies and candy.
Need log. Need log. Got log. Becky, let me log. Please.
Chains.
Yup.
Even better than he had hoped, Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
Peanut would be driving a pizza oven mech.
He would.
Kenzie works Halloween, so we can't even do that, man. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, there we go. Oh, fucking finally.
I was gonna say, if you have to eat, is there any food?
No, food is actually not something I have to deal with.
Tell, please. Tell what?
Oh, the story.
Oh, the story.
Okay. Is that a Molson? A Molsonite? That is? It's a Molten.
So everyone had been telling me I'm doing an awesome job myself, because I was actually alone in the outdoor room scaring the crap out of people, and then suddenly as we were leaving our team meeting, there's people trying to run across the baseball field, so like all the crew that I knew worked to the phone scaring people. We're not there to discuss who gets the best scare, so I didn't really even get acknowledged for it while I was recovering from a slight asthma attack. And when they all found out, they all agreed that it was bullshit, and that one of the supervisors.
What is KONA about? So here's all I know. I am an investigator, and I am dealing with spoopy shit.
For the entire event, so that they'd make it up to me personally. They were gonna do 2 prizes for specific areas. Now, quite literally, as I was leaving to go get my stuff, I passed them in a meeting, and they all were just kind of mad. So, like, the actor supervisor the next day told me he felt like a piece of shit because I was crying as I was leaving, but I was crying from exhaustion, not from no acknowledgement. I told him, and he was like, I still feel like shit. Oh. That looks like a teddy bear.
Alright. I'm getting cold, but it's alright. Stick my hands in my pockets and...
I picked up Little Nightmares. I want to rage quit because I keep dying. Oh.
Okay. Chained up. Let's rock and roll.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
I feel like
Carl's
I got...
military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
So far.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with
And now out of gas.
Control options.
Hamilton was out of the question. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Why does science interest
Now
you?
wasn't
I mean,
a
it's
good
just...
time to wander about.
It's everything.
Hamilton
Science
was
is
still out there.
everything.
Carl was dying to stretch his leg.
Come on. Good night,
But he had
night,
to stay
Guru.
focused on the task at hand.
Okay, why...
Carl's
Why
military
Carno
training
go?
had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question. Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand. Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. Carl was dying to stretch his legs. He had
No.
to stay focused on the task at hand.
Like, I can't get out of the car.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
Okay, narrator, we get it.
Carl's military training
Yeah,
had made him a very punctual man.
Yeah.
Being
Turn the
late to his
key.
meeting with Hamilton
Okay,
was out
I
of the
can't look
question.
down any more than this.
Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Okay.
Now what?
All right.
Wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton
Oh no,
was
we're in an infinite loop.
still out there.
Did the game just pull up Bethesda?
Carl's military training
Said turn on,
had
it's
made
the
him a
radio.
very punctual man.
It's on
Being late
now
to
and
his
it won't
meeting
go.
with Hamilton was out of the question. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. Carl was dying.
Okay, hold on.
Damn it, Carl, do something useful.
Like, I've tried everything, guys. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna figure this shit out.
It's my fault.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, because I was the reason that we started late.
Nope, you're good. Everything's fine, honey. Alright. And now we hoof it. Okay. Let's stash.
Why is the narrator so useless? Right as he said Hamilton, I started to think of the music. All the crew members of Slaughterhouse really like me and they support me, and I'm not used to that. Same.
Alright, here we go. Throttle is right trigger.
Yeah.
There we go.
Flip.
Yeah, I don't know, it just didn't fucking want to go. Alright. Let's continue on.
Damn out that he's speeding right now, or seems to be speeding.
Yeah, I'm going real fucking fast for being in a blizzard, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it stresses me out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go slower.
No, like I know, like it doesn't.
No, I should be going slower.
Yeah.
Heath Knight, are you having any sneezing?
It goes.
Huh. Alright, we got a sign.
Spread
we made
out
it
on
to-
a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Oh, also. So tomorrow I'm gonna stream, and I haven't decided what to play.
I mean, you've got options.
Yeah.
You've talked on some options. Oh god, going down the hill. Going down the hill. Going down the hill. Okay. Alright. Whoop.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Oh, we're gonna drift it. Oh, that's a loading screen.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, we gotta be getting close now, boys. Come on. Oh, thank God. A general store.
Oh, good.
Yep. Service.
Sorry.
The monks wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Huh. Okay.
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Ooh.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Hmm. Alright. Oh, shit.
Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Hmm.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
I mean, yeah. Hmm.
What could be inside that envelope? Carl was taken aback. He knew this address. It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Hmm. Interesting. Coca-Cola. Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. Mysterious unbranded cans. Great.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Ah, fuck berries. What now? Hey, we got all kinds of tools. That's useful. Electricity's... Ah!
Sorry.
Maintaining his composure,
Wolves.
Carl recalled something from his military
Was it a
training.
wolf?
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it back to you.
Always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
My boss is murdered. Oh my god, how do I get paid?
Draft letter. Let me know you're nothing more than a brigand.
It was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
Jack Buck's Halloween stream. I don't know what that is.
It's a... it's like multiplayer games where they could essentially join us.
Huh.
I don't think I own any of the Jackbox games, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, we're gonna freeze to death. Ugh.
Log.
Okay, that's a weird thing to be out here.
A chair.
Well, like, that kind of chair specifically.
Yeah.
Surprisingly functional flashlight. Tick that off your bingo cards. It's true. Oh, what the fuck? Take out camera.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first. Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
It seemed to go off over here. Oh no. Shitter's empty. Mark that one off the bingo cards. Shitter's empty. Okay. He has a thermal camera. It's a Polaroid!
It's a Polaroid.
It's a Polaroid. Oh, it's fucking cold in here. Whew. What do we got? No.
Oh.
Yeah. Duct tape and matches. Come in handy. Ooh, hello.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
That is useful. Garage key. Delicious. I don't know how to...
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda sent me a picture.
No spook makeup? Nice. Interesting.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
That. Nice. Medical supplies.
Peanut's like, hi, I went down. Yeah.
Sherry wine, huh? Alright. Could be handy.
In the dark.
It is recommended.
To use it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Peanut. He's throwing up.
Where?
Like... Okay, well, he didn't make the noise anymore, but I didn't hear a splat.
I think he's really okay. Okay.
What?
I mean, we're in here now.
Oh.
Hardware. Pliers. Good. Yeah, alright. I think maybe I can fix the generator now. Okay.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
Alright. Let's go around to the generator. It's warm up by the fire, too. Ooh. Alright. Low generator. No, you're just a tank. There's a generator. It's in here. Hi, Peanut. How you doing, buddy? You okay?
Out of power, call.
Call Terry Crews. Yup.
I said out of tower. This
car is not the generator. I think the generator would be... Well, no, the generator wouldn't be in a building. Specifically because if it's running on fuel...
What is the beach chair?
Just we know it's fragile.
The fact that the words appear on...
I really like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come you guy didn't dress for a freezing snowy wasteland? See, here's the thing. It wasn't a freezing snowy wasteland when we pulled up here. Come here, Peanut. Hi, buddy. No, don't lick my face. Not if you just had tummy troubles. Okay. I'm not. Maybe it's on the other side. Okay. Let's warm up. Warming up by the fire. There's the generator. Aha, the generator.
Oh.
Crank that shit. He knew he was entering Canada. He lives in Canada. There we go. Nice. Flyer. Post office, huh? Alright. Electricity turned off. Electricity from power line. Generator. Garage.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. Alright, so we've turned off the power in the store. Let's go explore.
Should I take a nap? Probably. Always.
Yeah, I mean, naps are good times.
Yes.
Was the cake good? Or pie? Damn it. Now I'm doing it.
The crowbar was stuck
Ooh,
under the
crowbar.
lift. Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Oh, it's a mechanical.
At long
lift.
last, the
Crowbar's a
crowbar
good
was
beating
within
weapon.
Carl's
It
grasp.
is.
Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Interesting. Cleanest spot in the area. Because of all the cleaners. Okay, we can put that back down now. Ooh. I have a crowbar, and I can swing it.
What's the next game stream? I don't know. I put up a poll and announcements on Discord. I'm trying to decide, because I'm streaming tomorrow, I'm trying to decide between More Little Nightmares, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, Ghostbusters, or Kid Dracula. I've never played
Most of them.
any of them except for Little Nightmares.
Yep.
I really do like Little Nightmares, though.
It's good.
But I feel like I just played Inside and Limbo, so
There
like
we go.
they probably don't want to see another game like that.
Alright, let's check the mail. Cash register instructions. Push the price. Press sale. Turn the crank 2 times. Punch the machine if it doesn't work.
Percussive maintenance.
Very good. You're learning. Well, and then there's that. I'll,
He loves me.
the place is a mess. Yeah? I love you, yes. Trying to play games. We travel half the province of Quebec to come here.
Okay, I'm gonna nap. Okay, bye, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hope you have a good nap. Night, Kara. Night, Dad. Night, Chet.
Broken clock. How convenient.
What does that soda poster say? Oh, it just says Coca-Cola.
Nope.
Keys. Oh, I figured it would let you take the money.
Nope. We're Canadians. We can't do that. So, Crowbar, you gonna fight some moves?
Important. Which Ghostbuster game, if you don't mind me asking? The one based on the
The
recent
murder
movie?
weapon.
Or the
Uh,
one that
the-
the one that has the original
The
cast?
really good one.
Yeah. The one that's the remaster of the 2009 with all the original cast.
Well, yeah.
I
Or,
should-
yeah. I mean, it could just be the 2009 one with all the original cast.
Yeah, because now we have both of them. But yeah. Oh, I should have put that one on
Carl
the.
was
I should
beginning
have
to
put
know
that.
the store and its
The new
surroundings
one.
like the back
Not
of
the
his
new
hand.
one. I should have
The
put
seat.
the 2009
That's all.
version.
Alright.
That is a nice ice.
So we're still seeing prints along here. Wait, a revolver? Yeah.
Let's go bust some skulls.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
What?
No wolf could have done that.
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice. All of a sudden, Carl felt
Hi,
that
Raven.
he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit. Here we are in the upside down. Sorry, I thought it was attacking you.
To all
Beast enjoys-
appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impregnable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience, wait for it to come out to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements bordering the lake, terrorizes the white people. They never see it coming, but they feel its presence. A cold dread grabbing at your innards. The beast excites the wolves, makes them more aggressive. One attacked me. I had to cut its throat. The blade digging into its flesh made the sound of a taut wire. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night, bringing heavy snow and strong gusts of wind along with it. I tracked it to no avail. Do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. Its attacks curdle the blood of its victims. White men know nothing of this force of nature. If you were from where it was from, you'd be fucking dead. Woo! Yeah.
Who says that?
Scout. He's a force of nature.
Oh.
I touched the ice, imprisoning the white man. I saw things, but I do not understand them. It was as if past and present were one, or as if I was a spider, and with my 8 eyes I could see backwards and forwards simultaneously. This beast, this creature is not of this world. I must find the beast again, and if necessary, eliminate it.
Watch out for the Demogorgon stalking you.
Yeah.
Oh crap, there's a wolf.
It's here.
What could these engraved
Dog
numbers
tags.
mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Wendigo? Wendigo.
Maybe. The wolves are running from something.
I was going to put a help to get out of his way. Or,
He's a spoopy ghoster man.
yeah.
A truck. Not my truck.
Carl had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself. That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though?
Wait, I
It
missed
may
what
be
it said.
customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
This is the worst parking job ever.
Oh.
I hope this isn't Chris's truck. Yep. Alright. We need... Oh, God.
He turned into a dude sickle.
Getting started. Alright, let's take a minute. Whew, okay.
Just saw Disney is making a live action Pinocchio. No thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah. in one of Jaden Animation's really old videos,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if it was that old, but it was
His hands.
I was woodworking.
No, it's just the way that.
The way it's
739.
but in one of Jaden Animation's videos, she talks about like things that freak her out, and one of the things was like I think I don't know if it was a different live action Pinocchio because it wasn't the animated one. But she said there's a version of Pinocchio that's not the Disney version that freaks her out.
I think they might have just been talking about it. Geppetto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of cooking.
It's a lot of cocaine. Cocaine. Alright. Let's... Alright, let's gas her up. We got places to go. Up.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles
I
Lachamp.
expected
Any
him to
good
turn around and
investigation
be
would have to
person
start there.
Top secret spices, cocaine.
How y'all doing?
Don't mind the smashed up 6-3 Valley, you bastard. Alright. Okay. Alright, so now...
The 12 secret spices cocaine.
Cocaine.
That was a very quick refill.
It really was. Okay, so... Wait.
It stressed us out the
Where
other
am I
day
going?
because going to the corn maze you have to cross this very narrow little bridge that's like, because the corn maze is basically just somebody's
Yeah.
yeah.
How many times have you crashed the car? Just the once on because it was a required.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
If you accidentally crash it, like, more does it like
I don't think so.
this truck gets 30 minutes to the tank.
Private property.
On the road again.
Who do you think you are, Willie Nelson?
I was gonna say, you're gonna try to like crash through that.
I don't think so. Out of the truck. Oh boy, it's cold. Oh! They did it right.
What?
Do you see the sign vibrate a little bit?
Yeah.
Is that a duct tape? Okay, you see that, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is.
I'm gonna go around. I was like, there might be some supplies here. Speaking of crashing cars, I got my permit. Oh god.
It's a little giraffe in a top hat.
It is. And a monocle. It's cute. Hardware. Okay.
Did you hear about Joe?
Did I hear about Joe? No? No?
I don't know if it's the fact that it's kind of cold in here,
It is kind of cold in here.
but like,
But honestly, I think that works. Alright. We got a lot of crap.
it makes me feel cold. Like, watching this game makes me feel cold.
Okay. Let's stash. Let's log. I only have 3 bullet. Okay. That ought to do. That ought to help a little bit. Wait, did my stuff actually...
Joe Mama.
Ooh. It actually shows the logs and stuff in my truck. Look at
That's cool. I leave with no regrets.
that. I mean, maybe not for long. Alright, now... Where in the bloody fuck am I going? A gun with 3 bullets.
That's what I was gonna say a minute ago, but I thought I was like, no, that's too stupid. Yes, because always hold up the map in front of your face while you're driving.
Yeah, right? Well, there is a house here. Which...
No regrets.
Regrets. What house is this? Oh, I have fucked up. Should not be taking... Should not be walking this. Should be driving this. Too cold. Too cold.
How can you tell?
How can I...
No, like, you said, wait, I'm supposed to be driving.
No,
this.
I should be driving this.
Oh.
Because A, this is a driveway, and B, it's a fucking blizzard out here. What are you on about? Blaze's house, okay.
Is it time to hit the panic button?
Oh god. Everybody panic.
A wintry atmosphere surrounded the house.
Really?
The soundlessness of the area suggested it was empty.
I'm busting in. This furniture has been moved several times. Sweet Marie, please excuse my handwriting. I'm in a hurry. I have to leave for North Manistan with Mom and Mrs. Roy, as they say it's far too dangerous around here these days. I don't know what's going on because Mom won't tell me anything in an attempt to reassure me. I know she has the exact same expression on her face as when I startle her. Dad and Mr. Roy aren't coming because they've gone to get Mr. Lachance. They're real heroes. My grandmother lives in a very big house in North Manistan, so you will be welcome there. I must go now, quite literally. Your friend, Martin. Close the door.
Yep.
Open this door. Bathroom.
That mirror is real cracked.
Mm-hmm. Article. Last few days, a lack of resources forced the death investigation of Pierre Blaise to come to a halt. That was terrible French. It's fine. Autopsy of the body. The incident is said to have occurred in the forest surrounding. Was found lifeless 2 weeks ago near a footpath leading to the soon-to-be restarted copper mine. An engineer by training who was working on behalf of the consortium, reportedly in charge of the development plans surrounding the reopening of the mine. At first, police disclosed that the body had been desecrated. Today, the official version is that it was partly devoured by beasts, hence the original assumption that a crime had been committed. Not terrifying or anything. Oh, I can actually fill up... I can do water bottles. That's useful.
And like take all the towels and blankets.
Yeah. That seems like actually a really good idea.
It probably won't let you though. Is that a pizza?
No, it's a spirograph.
Oh.
There were kids here.
The spirograph amused Carl. It was a nice modern toy, aside from being repetitive by nature and completely useless. Still, it found its way into many Quebecois homes.
Why not just eat the map?
Ran out of time packing his luggage. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Bill. Attach wire. Some dominoes.
The key, which seemed to be meant for a padlock, bore an inscription reading Cloutier et Fils. A company name. Better keep an eye open. Businesses
Rice
weren't
Krispies.
exactly numerous around
Rice
these
Crunchies.
parts. money in a
Take all
jar.
the money.
What a shame. Carl would have loved cookies.
Okay, alright. I kind of appreciate that. It's like, he wanted cookies.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Me too, buddy. I also wanted cookies.
Eat the toy.
Eat the toy. So, like this... Yeah, I mean, the narrator's not bad, actually. I don't mind him. Oh, God.
Steak.
Beer bottles. A perfectly crisp tomato. Well, put head in oven. Nope, we're not doing that.
I know you probably can't, but if you could go to like the bedroom or something and like
The pay stub
get some
for some
jackets and
undoubtedly
blankets.
harsh
I'll see what I
lumberjack
can
work.
do.
Alexander
My aunt who lived in
felled
Toronto
trees
actually
and
had a
chopped
box
woods for
biograph that looked
Cloutier
very
fils.
similar to that. See, I mean, this is a very Canadian game.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like this. Joe Dassin. That's a cheetah. Huh. Okay, these are actual record covers.
Huh. But are they accurate
Yes.
to the times?
Actually, yes. Although, I mean, there are multiple copies of the same records,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, 1960. I don't know.
I was rewatching Stranger Things
The Canadians?
season 2
Canadians?
the other day.
So, evidence. So, clue. Drawing. Oh, no. Alright. Give me the pie. Now I need the pie.
You're like, give me the pie.
Give me the pie. It's just like, alright, give me the fucking pie. Oh, this looks
The
wrong.
sheets were in such a way that indicated a rude awakening, followed by a hurried escape.
Oh, it is?
What had happened here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to get you a different one?
No, it's fine.
What looks warm?
That.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I need that. That looks warm.
Mm-hmm.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
There's no bodies.
The pie is kind of appropriate for the game.
Mm-hmm. Xander hardly gets any sleep. Thought it was the work, but it seems to be far worse than that. From dusk till dawn, he stares into the void.
Oh.
He barely speaks to me. His son asked him to play the ball, and he didn't say a word. That way he has to glance at the window. Last night I heard him mumble in his sleep. He's coming, he murmured.
Oh.
I don't know why, but those words left a deep impression on me. He woke up shortly after, covered in sweat. He couldn't remember his dream, obviously. He didn't go to sleep after that, chain smoking the night away over the window. He told me to pack my things this morning. I wonder why. Does he himself know?
I'm only getting one bite.
I feel dread. I need the pie to calm my nerves.
I need the pie to calm my nerves.
You goddamn heard me.
I'm gonna go get another Dr. Pepper.
Okay. shit.
Oh, that okay. I thought that was a person because I couldn't see. What? What?
The doors are closed.
Oh. Did you? You didn't close those doors.
Wolf.
Oh gosh.
Bathroom reader.
Oh gosh.
That's Aboot.
When finding Aboot, one wonders what became of the foot.
True. Huh. Okay. Think this counts as we live here now? Yup.
Oh gosh. Oh.
I mean, if you want to, you can go turn on the heat a little bit.
I feel like I'd rather get puppy blanket.
Go for it. Empty bottle. Good.
Carl's
Hi,
big
I
fingers
want
prevented
that
him from
pie.
reaching the key.
Is it what it is? I don't know. I just noticed.
It smells good anymore.
It looks yummy.
A piece of wire. Oh no. Going back in the house. It's cold.
Yeah. Does it tell you how close you are to freezing to that?
There were little blips on meter.
Oh.
Hi. Also, just the wind. Shitter's full and room changes behind you. We haven't had room changes behind you. How long have the people been gone for? Not long, I don't think.
The coals were still warm. Someone must have been stirring them up.
Hi, Peanut.
Thank you. Do you think someone else could be like
The
hiding?
picture had been taken inside the house. It was the same wallpaper. Judging by the smiles, nobody suspected the impending misfortunes.
Picture was coming from inside the house. Alright, so what I need now... I need some wire. Possible creation for a mechanical drawing toy. Actually, he's right. The sun. It couldn't be.
Oh yeah, because you can't.
There's no line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what have I got? What has it got in its pocket, says?
Peanut wants the pie.
No peanut. This is a chocolate pie.
That means it's good though. I want it. Please give. The Good Dogs Foundation respectfully requests a donation.
I want the pie, please. Okay. We're going in here. We're going to fill up this water bottle. Maybe the fridge. I already checked the fridge.
Nick used to get real annoyed about Peanut, like just sitting and making little noises at your feet.
Yep, like the water bottle. Peanut, it's okay, buddy.
Come here, Peanut. Come on. You want to jump?
Hmm.
You want to jump?
I need a magnet is what I need. Maybe a fridge. There's no magnets on this fridge. Then what kind of a fridge even is it, actually? Think about it. Should I make a hot chocolate? Seems appropriate for the game.
Yep. I put peanut under puppy blanket so he wouldn't try. Yeah.
At least we know he'll be warm.
Oh gosh.
No can draw on an etch a sketch. Kid is clearly possessed.
Oh gosh.
I buy it.
Peanut, honey, that's my armpit.
I know. Yeah, so I need. In order to get in there, I need the magnet.
I'm gonna enjoy the stream from my bed. All
That seems strong.
Yep.
It's a good stream for being warm under covers.
Yep.
Which is good, because this is the kind of weather I like.
Wow. Please never ask to move to Canada.
Honey. I'm gonna move to Canada. Okay, not all of Canada is like this. Just want you to know that, okay? Ben, have you seen the new episodes of My Hero Academia? I honestly just cannot.
I don't think he likes me.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could, but Nate seemed to have this theory about, like, oh, well, this is the point that'll draw you in. I don't think he actually had a point that would draw me in, because we never got there.
I normally give it if I'm not interested by like the third or fourth episode.
Oh, we were, like, a good ways in.
If only there was a crowbar-shaped tool for breaking through windows.
Yep. The Canada, the don't you know? That's, Minnesota. Landslide.
Minnesota.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna make you some hot dish.
The trap was fresh. That meant the car
That was a
sunk down just a
tiny
little
car.
while ago. Now where the hell could the passengers possibly have gone?
Excuse me?
Someone had been playing with a crossbow here. A very dangerous game. A bolt could hit someone's tire or their eye. It could even kill someone if the aim was right.
Boot.
A lone boot.
I said open the boot. It was 10 film. Oh, shit. Manual owner seems to be Wilfred Roy.
Someone must have dropped this in a hurry, but whoever did was heading into the woods. Carl's tracking instincts were quickly kicking in.
Okay, we got tracks.
Mm-hmm. That's a flaming bolt I love.
Ice wall. Yep. Weather means it's taking place in October. Oh shit!
Carl knew why he was suddenly shivering. He was going back to the realm of visions. Carl had no issue recognizing the spirit-like figures, but he couldn't figure out what they wanted from him. The phantom, freed of reality's shackles, vanished in the forest. Earlier, Carl had witnessed a tragedy that befell it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I swallowed, damn it, May. Yup. Okay.
The further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
Alright, let's go back in then. Yeah, okay. Jesus. We can go up and around.
Carl sensed that the cold was beating a retreat, as if he was moving away from some kind of center of gravity.
No, we can't. Huh. Alright. Oh. Treasure map.
There's another giraffe.
There's another giraffe. And film. Delicious.
It would be nice if you could take the giraffe. That way you have a friend.
I could use a friend. It's so cold. Just like takes, like, hard-boiled private eye takes giraffe, pets giraffe.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Okay, going back to the car. It's cold. It's cold. No, I want to go back to the car. Go back to the car. Isn't helping my hearing. I'm sorry. Get in the car. Get in the car. Warm in the car.
What's this?
I can't go any further.
What year did that say this was? 1960?
Yeah.
Was this before,
Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta get back to that house.
this is a really dumb question. Was this before, like, there was, like, air conditioners and heaters
No.
in...
No, there should be heat in this car.
Because I remember that one guy that had the fixed up 1947 Ford or something.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I had, like, air conditioner, heater, and all that stuff put in.
Yeah. Okay, get in the house. Go to the house. Get in the house. Get in the house because it's fucking cold. Going in the house. Please don't have gone out. Thank God. It's still warm. Warm, warm, warm.
Why do you hate your painting now, Quinn?
I'm sorry, Quinn.
I also hate my painting, but... Peanut heard you start eating and now he's trying to get to you again. Protect the popcorn. I should have brought my jacket. I just do. I'm sorry, Quinn. If your characters set themselves on fire, they'd always be warm.
Well, you know what they say. Build a man of fire, he'll be warm for a little while. Light a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest of his life. And you're just like,
I hope Peanut sits back down. He's really warm on my eggs.
that model of C10 doesn't have four-wheel drive. I believe that drives a base model V8 C10. Well, we did put chains on it, so... you grab the cross and start invoking Jesus everywhere. This is not, as it happens, faith.
Oh gosh.
That is not this game. Yeah, the paintings are good. Yeah, send it along, Soren.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee I'll look at it immediately.
But it's okay, I don't like my painting either. I mean, I was actively complaining about mine. Like,
Yeah, you were.
Like during the class.
Mm-hmm.
And Quinn was like, she broke the rules.
Maybe there's a magnet in the kids' room. See, I tried that, but I'll go look. Yeah.
For some reason, I'm like, where's someone? What if you come out and someone has stolen your truck?
I don't much believe anybody's around. The Nuka lid. You can both fuck off your paintings are great. It's true.
Faith got played by Markiplier because it hopefully got the attention it deserved.
Yep. No.
Just crayons.
No.
Wait, what is the... Oh, it's the alphabet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A window left open in that weather? Perhaps something had to be watched.
Yeah, there ain't no magnets here. Kyra, did you just have a moment?
I jumped a little bit.
Yep. Can I take the hockey stick? I'll take the hockey stick. I need something with some range to it.
The kid is dead.
Hell, flaming broom would be great.
Flaming broom.
I mean, would you fight a dude running around with a flaming broom?
No.
I don't fucking think so.
I missed the wings that we got. Those were warm.
Stop that. Yeah, they were good. They were good wings. Quinn's now just gonna be like, you went and got wings without me, you bastards. Can you use pliers? No.
I also wish that I had the potato soup from yesterday. Or the broccoli cheddar soup.
Mm-hmm. Man, that potato soup was good.
It was really good. I just, like...
We went to O'Charlie's and got their potato soup.
Mm.
It's fucking good.
Yes, I did.
Throw the records, they were super effective in Shaun of the Dead. That's... no.
I'm
Damn it.
lower. Peanut, are you gonna sit?
Okay, let's... Actually, no. I've returned. What have I missed? Nothing. Okay, get out of the truck. I'm going inside for a minute. I need to look at the map. And I want to not die while I'm looking at the map. Maybe the backyard has something? Maybe. Okay. Let's warm up. And think. Okay. Does truck count as ranged weapons? Not quite. Okay. There's... Alright. That's the house I need to go to. Is down there.
Roy's house?
Mm-hmm. Looked for a split second, thought I saw a person in the fireplace. Oh, jeez. I mean, let's be fair. I'm pretty sure all these people are dead.
Oh gosh.
I mean, shit... Like, we're talking like, shit went to 9th level of hell real fast. Okay, so we need to go back down to the general store because he lives right there. Which makes perfect sense, and I don't know why I didn't think of it. I'm out. Hey! Oh, loading screen. Jump scares, they suck. I don't think this has jump scares, which would be great. Shit. Peanut, you can't have the pie. It's okay, bud. It smelled good. So there else. Okay, well, at least we can just drive around the tree. It's useful. Okay, there's his truck. Now we gotta go a little further down to get to his driveway. Thank God, a horror game I can enjoy. See, I hate jump scares thoroughly. So, if I'm gonna play something, it ain't gonna have jump scares in it.
Are you trying to get under Peanut?
Yes.
Come on.
Okay, we're almost there.
Good boy, Peanut.
Yes. There it is.
What?
I could smell that. I wish I couldn't.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Oh.
what does it smell like?
It's spicy. It's real spicy. Oh, my eyes burn. Oh, God. Oh, God. The noxious fumes coming out of my girlfriend. Oh. That is unfortunate.
Favorite horror game is Metroid Fusion.
It's a good horror game.
He was showing me Bioshock yesterday because we went to the
Another one.
The
Spirit
crossbow bolts had the
Halloween
same
store.
origin. Carl was sure of it. Who was it? And more importantly, what was being hunted like this?
I feel Peanut's nose. I feel a wet nosy. Wet nosy.
I feel really bad. The trash bag is frozen.
Mm-hmm.
The air was
Oh,
right
fuck.
down to the bone. That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
I've yet to find a clock that works. Okay.
It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
There we go. Oh, thank God. Huh.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Oh, that's sad. Found the shitter. Is that a bunch of glue?
It kind of looks
Did
like.
somebody here have a fucking problem? Painkillers?
Wait, look in that one other cabinet.
Kitty.
Oh, it's Kitty. ashes.
Repainting the whole house, huh? Okay. Nothing. Fucking nothing. Alright. Well. Time to ransack.
Who has an ashtray in their... Oh, that's not the bathroom.
No, this is the kitchen, Kara. Well, or supposedly. They just moved in. Alright, well.
Is that half of a bread on the counter?
Yes. Sure is half a bread. Ah!
Carl felt a cool, tingling sensation in his back. Another vision took over him.
It's frozen in fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
Something was hidden under the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Yeah, there was the rifle. Okay. It's wallpaper glue, you're right. It could have been. Bertrand Lachance. 1948.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Giselle's diary.
The vision's veil was lifted, and he was back to reality.
Oh, there
A
goes gravity.
reality in which Giselle, Jill's loving spouse, was motionless, frozen in ice.
Prick the bias bubble a lot as years fly by. I see the truth in her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. Blackmailing scheme. He's like a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary. But everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. Uh-oh. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. Metal Gear! It's gonna be a long time in hell before my... Gilles can manage to pull off such a feat. Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. Oh, shit. This blackmailing idea bad to begin. No, shit. Fucking... God, ass. Ass! I'm just reading that. Okay, go back in the... Okay. Let's go to the fire.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Alright. So we need... Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Hey, that's me!
Huh.
Neat. Divorces are expensive. So infidelities are scarce these days. Oh, okay.
Wait, for your... on the first page where it has you and the next person?
Yeah.
For you it says sex man, and then for the next one it says sex male.
Mm-hmm.
Just funny to me.
Yeah, it is weird. Okay. Alright. Documents, there we go. Here we go. off and look at that safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, in which he stores all the incriminating documents he intends to use. And I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. It's true that Hamilton will still have to figure out the combination of the safe. He... tends to forget the combination. He has a trick to help him remember his father's first initial, followed by 3 numbers I had to engrave behind his pen. So 739. Who could possibly have a hard time remembering 3 simple numbers but you? What was that one game with the dog ending? It's multiple Silent Hills. Okay. He'll flail his arms and legs in his sleep. Told him this blackmail business would be hard on him, but that's the problem with idiots. They always think they're the smartest person around, no matter how hard you try to shake them. Boy, that's... Ooh. Boy, isn't that the truth. The idiots think they're the smartest person around, no matter how hard you try to shake them.
Yeah, but...
Oh, boy, that's a little,
trying to figure out...
Oh, it's several people that we knew.
Yeah.
Hamilton will find out we're done for. We'll have to move to Val d'Or and live with Small Fry. Shaking as I write this,
Live with Small Fry.
Cannot believe I've taken part in this tragedy. I haven't done anything. Why do I feel so guilty? Hero just straight up long live the king to Callie. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Poor girl. She was so young.
Oh.
Okay. Alright. Pop this baby open. So his first initial, B, 739.
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
William Hamilton's a crook. He's been blackmailing everyone in the village, myself included. And this document is proof of every bribe paid by Hamilton, the federal authorities. Oh, shit. The fact that he's used this henchman to instill terror within the village will not sway the tribunals down in Montreal. The fact that he's been bribing government officials surely will. I can already picture it making the front like the English are all the same. We will prevail. Hamilton is not only a crook, but a murderer. I do not believe in his remorse. Firmly believe he will pay for his crime. Do not believe in native magic, but I do believe in their vengeance. Interesting. Oh, jeez, lady. Oh, jeez. Alright, well. I think we got what we came for. Okay. So, what do we know? So, there's 2 other houses back there. Why would you cut to a bleached white skeleton? Oh, yeah. Jump scare where it's just straight up a bleached white skeleton. Smash cut. Just noticed Kyra's asleep. No. Wait. Yes? I don't know. Not asleep? Okay. Yeah, she does do that. She does just sort of pass out. It's not narcolepsy. She's just tired. She's just lit there. Okay. 1556. Load. Star Wars Episode 9 trailer is out. Okay. I still haven't seen Episode 8. Oh, going down the hill. Going down the hill real fast. Whoop. Roy's house. Oh, the Roy's house. Okay. Alright. Get out of the car. That's a note nailed to the door. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It will be safer there. Jean Roy.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
Bug. Boot it up. Okay. Mountie hat. Open. Nothing. Fuck, are you on Hoth? I'm not on Hoth. I'm in Canada. And there's some weird woogity going on. Talk to me. The Fantasy, page 1. Huh. Weird. Just a... 7 matches. Oh, that's good. It's gonna go outside. Shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna pull that closed first. It's a lot of orange juice. It's a lot of orange juice. Cookie jars are always too high to reach. Man, he just wants cookies. To be fair, dude's dealing with a fucking blizzard. I'd let him have a cookie.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after. A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Yep. Painkillers. Good. 4. Wow. I don't even know what we use those for yet. Alright. Bathroom's pretty sparse. Hall closet. Boy, that's not much of a crouch. Oh, there's something outside. Maybe. Oh, no. Here we go. Bullet. Hello.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Jesus. 4 rifles. Novel, page 4. Novel, page 3. Let's see. Finish this blizzard before he can have his cookie. Boo. Boo. Okay. Warm bed. Konapla, you win if you pass go.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their clothes. The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seem to be very good friends.
Alright, well.
Just one more move and white is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
This is one. The Wii game. Any reason? No. Just stuff to pick up. And in a game like this, feels like every bit of story is important. Okay, the doghouse has a little curtain, and that's adorable. Keeps the wind out. I approve. Huh. Uh-oh. There we go again. What's that shitty game called? I don't... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those are wolves. Okay. Equipment. Do I have a piece of meat? I don't have a piece of meat. There we go. Here, I got a steak. Go get it.
But a steak alone cannot subdue a starving stomach. An appetite comes with eating.
Shit. Still need that stupid piece of wire. Now that I'll
An
take.
axe. Not too shabby. Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
I know I missed a lot, but this doesn't seem very scary. Suddenly empty town. Hammer. Nice. Take that. Magnet! Ha-ha! Alright. Now we're talking. Okay. Time to get us a new tool. This dry as fuck narrator starting to get on my nerves. I am sorry. Okay. Wolves went that way. So I go this way. Emphasis on away. Okay, that swing's kind of limp, but alright. I don't have enough gusto to it. Don't have enough smash de vue. Thought the hammer was an axe. Carry on. There was an axe, and then I found the hammer, and then it immediately switched to the hammer. Boy, it is. Silver, are you Maxwell? Yeah. Hammer, a real man's tool. Well, you know, when all you've got is a hammer, everything starts to look like it needs to get nailed. I mean, wait, shit. Actually, I've missed a house. Yep, Kyra is snoring. You know, like you do. Or have I already been to this house? I have not been to this house. I would remember. Okay, we park the truck. We get out of the truck. Better suit up because you're Reinhardt now. That's true. Whoop. Ooh. Big garage. I'm in. Oh, there's my wrench. Oh, it's a good wrench, and they won't let me have it, you bastards.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings. An aging car was parked here. Carl could picture the notary's heavy sedan with a huge back seat large enough to fit the whole family.
Rumors about Capcom reviving an old IP. Darkstalkers would be cool. I don't know. Yeah, you always check under the
What was
mat.
even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Okay, need wood. Need wood. Need wood. Need wood. Got wood, Becky. Becky, let me wood, please. Where's your wood pile? Okay, getting cold. Where's your wood pile? Where's your wood pile? It's alright. Thankfully, I have a piece of wood. Fuego. See what we got here. Potate. Enough food for rough times. Yeah, it's true. So why are they here? Ha ha ha. One wired magnet. Oh yeah. Now we're living the dream. Now we can fish around in holes and shit. Man. TV's on the other side. It's true. How did they draw the sun? Man. Ooh, that was a snortle. Hi, Kyra.
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying. Love of religion and ancestors was
Okay,
rooted
Kyra,
deep inside the
leaning on my
hearts
arm.
of
My
Canadian
hand has gone to
boys,
sleep.
to which the Bedards appeared
It's
to be
okay.
closely related.
I was just cold.
It's alright, I know. You got warm and then you got sleepy.
Oh gosh. Oh, I thought that was a person hanging there.
Nope, diaper.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her
Dolly.
kids' diapers. The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
What is it, Peanut?
I am snuggling. Works of art from a future artist. Yep. Ooh. Marie's diary. I have a
Jean
diary.
Bedard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
Huh. Oh, so the key for the garden shed is in the hole at the Blaze house. Alright. Never had a knack for
The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
He'll never realize this. He simply cannot be. So it's the 70s, not the 60s. I was wrong. Be sure I have to keep this a secret. Didn't get it all for him. Really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Their clothes are still here. Interesting. Okay.
Dream catchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to track
Good.
nightmares.
They call them the First Nations. That's good. That's the appropriate term. Good job, game. Good job. Proud of you. Alright, so. No loose change in the... I mean, you know, you gotta check everything. And, I mean, my boss dead, so I ain't getting paid.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
Alright. Well. Okay, let's stash some crap. Stash my crap. Ooh, boy. Okay. We don't need... let's see. I barely have any bullets. So. Don't we still have a... Let's put me in reserve instead, I think. Okay, so now we have the magnet on a string. Magnet on wire, rather. So we've seen two places where we can use that. One is back Yes. One is back here. Cairo, are you okay? You having a spoople? You sure? Okay. Alright. Away we go. Away we go. Away we go this way. How's everybody doing? Everybody staying warm? Gary, you staying warm? Okay, so I know that I saw a Hoel. Where was Hoel? Hoel was along Wolf Track. Find Hoel. Get thing. Yeah, Hoel is over here. I think. Run through the trees. Ooh, that's a house. Matches, okay. Woodpile. Right, I've already been in here. This is where I got the magnet. Okay, so... Where was the... There it is. Give me the thing. A talisman. Chucky! I don't know. Figured that would have worked in Cairo. I have received a talisman. Okay, we're gonna go in the house and warm up for a second. Alright, let's have a think. Inventory. Talisman. There's the crowbar. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Alright, so... Entire town was on the inside of a hot pocket. Yeah, that's about right. Well, I mean, until this thing gets microwaved and, you know, we all boil to death. Hi, Rachel. Kyra's sleeping. Kyra's having a sleep. And, of course, Peanut. Peanut is also having a sleep. How are you? You doing okay? Hope you're doing okay. So... Ooh, good. This ain't the easiest truck to drive. Alright, so... Okay. Let's see. Getting awfully Mario Kart here. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Coming tree. I know it. I know there's a tree up here. Oh god. Oh, about slid it. Break, break. You're doing good. Are you enjoying this game? I am. Never heard of it before. It's good. It's real good. There's some kind of mystery afoot, and there's been like weird spirit flashbacks going on. Okay. But there's a lot of investigation and such, and it's a little bit survival horror. Like, I've seen wolves around, and I've had to distract them. And there we go. Have to try to stay warm. Yeah, like this snowstorm came out of fucking nowhere, which is fun.
A key. What could it be for?
Well,
A garden shed?
yeah.
Carl couldn't reach it with his arm alone, but he had more than a few tricks up his sleeve to pick it up.
Could be useful. Yeah, I'll take that. Gasoline? Empty gas can. Chainsaw doesn't work. Well, we did get to stock up on some supplies. That's useful. Things get spoopy yet? I mean, we've had a little bit of spoop. Peanut, what are you doing? Shit. Okay. So, alright. Let's go in the house. Have a minute. Have a sit down. I mean, we've seen a couple of, frozen bodies and then gone on like weird spirit quest things. Alright. The weather's crazy here. An error margin of 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Say the fall is an unpredictable season, but this is something else. Poor fuckers got Cohen'd. It's true. Makes that very clear. Wouldn't be surprised if an expert like him had taken a shortcut through the forest to find shelter. Huh.
The fact that there's no, music or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey.
No, it popped. I popped it, not you.
Okay. If we had room, I would want some office chairs.
Yeah, we need to get some office chairs, because, I'm not gonna lie, God, I wish you wouldn't.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll stop.
It's alright. Yeah, no, the office chairs would be great, because my butt hurts.
Me too. We can get some office chairs that can do this.
Well, we can't do it in here.
No.
There ain't no doing that in here. Because, oh, dang it. Oh, well. If I survive this, we'll be fine.
It seems like not as bad as it was before.
Oh, it's pretty bad. So. Okay, so what do we know?
Oh, Forsaken Savage has subscribed.
Hey, thank you, friend.
He subscribed for the interesting one and then the girl who like burps and sleeps all the time on stream.
That's fine. I mean, to be fair, Peanut also was asleep.
Well, yeah, but Peanut's a freaking dog.
He is still asleep. Okay, I can't go any further that way. Alright, let's go have a little looky-loo, see what we can find.
Is Rachel still here?
I'm sure Rachel's still here. Game reminds me of the Long Dark. Oh, that's a wolf. That's a wolf. Hello, wolf. Is that a magnet? That is a magnet. We already have one. Throw the wolf.
Throw the stick.
Throw wolf. I'm in. You did it, Kyra. You did it.
No, I made a stream meme.
Throw wolf. Amazing.
I meant to say throw the steak. Throw the steak.
I know,
Yeah.
but it was funny. Y'all are looking for good chairs, go to a Goodwill or thrift shops. Yeah, it seems good.
Yeah.
My chairs. All right. I will keep that in mind. Thank you for the pro tips.
Yes. I actually
Good
did.
looking out, buddy. Good looking out.
I actually didn't go to Goodwill today because I was gonna look at their Halloween stuff and like I don't want to go by myself, and also like I feel
Yeah.
I don't know.
Snowbank. Snowbank, please. Snowbank, please. Yeah. Fancy 8 train that wolf. Yeah, just suplex it. We're suplexing wolves now. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's real cold.
Yep.
Oh, it's loading. Fuck goes camping in the middle of a blizzard. See, here's the thing, though. A few hours passed, and the blizzard hit. Everything was fucking fine before.
Yeah.
It was nice.
This all happened in like 4 hours.
Yeah, something like. Do you actually know how long it took? Oh god, we're gonna freeze to death. Again.
I'm sorry I'm sorry I'm really interesting.
Honey, everything's okay.
Everything was fine until the fire. Wait, no.
Hey, look, I found it.
We could use them right about now.
It's true. Fire starter, matches, and logs? Damn. This is living. Okay, so we found our way back here.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'm doing it too. Okay, so here's the road,
I'm trying to decide
which means
if
the car is here.
what,
Here's car.
what shift do you work tomorrow?
Kingsport, so I'm done by 6. Alright, so
I was trying to decide if I want to go to Goodwill before I come here tomorrow, and also which Goodwill, because the one near my house is like
is not great.
teeny tiny.
Yeah, go to the one out on Euclid. That's the
Yeah.
or out West State. That's the good one.
Euclid. Did you mean to say Euclid?
Another
Yeah.
phantom disappeared in the
Oh yeah, there
wilderness.
is one. in Euclid,
Carl
yeah.
had seen
Well,
what
it's-
happened to it too.
Oh, okay. So I have to figure out what happened to each of these people. Then maybe this gets resolved. That explains that.
The
Okay.
further Carl moved away from the ice block, the more his senses came back to him.
All right. things are making sense now.
Oh look, weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
It would be nice if you could, like, open the passenger door and just slide over.
Yep. Actually, wait, can I go further that way? On foot? Maybe I can. Actually, probably not.
There was only void where the road should be. Carl hated
Oh, that's why.
He felt trapped. It was as if the road had drowned in the lake. He would have to find help by another road.
Okay. The only, like, there's only one thing so far that's really bugging me about this game.
Where is it?
That I can't look at my journal in the car.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just stop and look at my journal. Peanut. Here, boy.
Peanuts. Oh, my.
No, he's just burrowing. No, I'm okay. Alright. Look to your left, you'll see the Mages College of Winterhold. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, Peanut, I'm gonna shift around. Alright. Yep, me too.
Frosty the Snowman's revenge.
That motherfucker's pissed. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Found some clipping. Don't look at bugs, kids. Okay. Alright. Let's just take a minute. Okay. So we've been in here. We've solved this. Okay. Jack Frost and not the good one. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Alright, so we have dealt with... Okay, we got a missing piece about him. Wilfred Roy. Actually, let's see.
May or may not be watching Iron Man 3D.
The Iron Man 3D animated series. Nice. Okay, so right now we have... Where is that lockbox? It's in equipment, consumable. A key is required to open this.
Oh, heck yeah, new girlfriend review video.
Nice.
Let's see, I think she did 2 games in one video this time. Should your boyfriend play Outlast Until Dawn and PT?
Oh, fuck.
I don't even want to play those.
Nope.
Actually, didn't Quinn want to play Until Dawn?
Quinn did play Until Dawn and kind of lost interest.
Oh yeah, Dwayne and Jazz reacted to the new On Without video too.
So we've dealt with the spook. Did we deal with the spook here? does MODOK stand for? Mental organism designed only for killing. Okay. Yeah, I feel like...
I should have gotten the Harry Potter onesie or snuggie or whatever.
Alright, we've cleared this place. Or I think we have. The F is silent. Yup. Yeah, because I was watching something from the window up here.
You know what sounds good?
What?
Biscuit and gravy.
Yeah.
You can tell where we're from.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
Yeah, kisses.
Calm down, you.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Okay. What am I missing? Because there's something.
Wait, what is that one thing say on the thing?
Attach wire.
No, boys.
Gold eye needles.
Oh. Oh, I still need to show you that little scarecrow that my mom made out of thread spools.
Yeah.
It's real cute.
Yeah, we've pretty well swept this place. Now, the only thing I haven't checked is here. This little stone stack. What is this stone stack? It's fucking nothing is what. Great. Shit. Okay.
So is literally everyone dead except for you?
Sure seems that way. It's yeah, it's awfully dead in here. Alright, so now where do I go? Okay. Let's take a look. We haven't been to those houses over there. Let's go try that out. Is the Mandarin a thing outside this series? Yes. Yeah, alright, I see. We gotta, yeah, loading screen. Okay. We're gonna go that way. Alright. I hope we can go this way. Yeah, the Mandarin is one of Iron Man's, like, main villains. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, that's a medical. It's good. Because that's what we need. So we need the medicals. Can stand to get some supplies. And also maybe not freeze to death. Freeze to death would be nice. Uh-huh. Doctor's clinic. Interesting. Mm-hmm.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Medical emergency in town. The doctor there is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Oh. Oh boy, howdy, that sure isn't like when locking a door isn't enough. Oh boy. See how boarded up this shit is. Need that. Please use the other door. Okay. And wolf! Damn it. Oh. That could be good. Wait, I have a flashlight. Okay. Place has been rummaged through. Alright. Not so bad. Alright. Oh. Extra bonus goodies. Alright. Light it up. Okay. That's good.
For the
Eye patch.
one-eyed, or for other vision problems, the eye patch was the way to go.
Yeah. Mom wore an eye patch for a while. Because her eye was doing a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Carl got the trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict.
Oof.
Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a
Are all
doctor's
of
office.
those eye charts always the same?
No. My nightmare. The scale. Doctor apparently fascinated by history. Earth doesn't look this big from here. So, store in a cool, dry place with constant temperature, they said. Jesus. There's some wit to this, and I like that.
A chamber pot.
Gross.
Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
The Communist,
A Communist
Manifesto.
Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book? Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
University of Montreal.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling, but back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
Read medical files. Ooh. Never did quite catch her name. Men called her Lori. She had a neck wound. There was so much blood. The bullet done a lot of damage, probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. And it found her like this, they said. I doubt it, but at small towns, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. I've been told to step back from sending out the death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. No medical explanation whatsoever can explain why. As we in the trade say, the only way to cure him is to kill him. Jesus. Good night, Ryan. Her symptoms point to the same root cause. She's pregnant. She refuses it. She denies it. Maybe about her husband's not the father. Just hope it's not Everett Lockhart, though. Or she'd have an illegitimate child and a syphilis on her hands. Oof.
There
Body
was no
can't be
doubt that the
cured.
doctor and Hamilton knew each other very well.
Chronic foot pain, can't walk long distances. Rich, I'll cure him of that one day. Huh.
The
Interesting.
good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized
Is
this
that
woman's
just a basket of
soulful
bread?
eyes. Was it Dr.
Potatoes.
Beaupre who had hit him
Potatoes.
head on at the village border?
Hmm. Give me those.
The injured could be recognized by the large stains of red, an informal nickname given to Merbroman, smudged all over their
Roman,
injuries.
okay. Alright, I believe, well, outside of this,
Someone had lost a few liters of blood here. Carl's first thought had been a lumber accident, someone's hand cut by a saw, or a hunting accident. In any case, whoever had lost all this blood couldn't have gone far. Perhaps they were already dead.
well, in that case, guess it's time to go looking.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, we got...
Carl felt like he knew the doctor now. His belongings had spoken lengths about him. But what Carl had heard worried him.
Alright, we got some wolf tracks. Usually, if you follow the wolf tracks. Okay. Okay, I still see some wolf tracks. Okay, we're good.
Someone call my handbag.
Yup. This is not good. It's pretty squarely in the not good category. Follow the wolf tracks. Cross the road. Actually, looks like they... No, here we go. Yeah, this running will keep me warm. It's fine. You know, I'm beginning to think I should go back to the truck. Going back to the truck. Shrubbery is not kind on the resolution. Is it making the frame rate graph itself? Yeah, maybe I should have left it at default settings.
Is
Whoopsie
today-
doodles.
What's today?
Monday? I don't know what day of the week it is. It is the 21st.
I mean, it is Monday.
Yes, it is.
Only-
It is Monday.
Oh, there's only 10 more days of October. How did that happen?
Time passes. Where's my truck? Where's the house? I'm gonna freeze to death. God damn it. Wait, I see a fence. Where am I? Oh, I've...
You're right. Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay. No, not the frame rate. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just the encoding. The encoding is going to shit. Okay. Alright. Are you okay?
I'm laughing at Peanut.
Oh, he's just got his little face just like buried.
And he's like hanging off your arm.
Yup, he does that.
Yeah.
Okay. kit, and let's just go in here. See how close I was to freezing to death. Any bets? I wasn't actually that close. I was fine. Okay.
You're not gonna close the door? Oh.
Okay, we're gonna walk away from that. You're not gonna close the door? Turn around, door's closed.
Yeah.
I hear one more complaint of turning this blizzard around. Ooh. Alright.
Man, with that president's daughter thing, was that recorded?
Uh-huh.
Man. Okay, homework for someone.
Oh, they'll tell you. They'll tell you where it is.
Someone find me the clip of Micah saying, "I will turn this president's daughter around."
I think I've showed it to you.
I don't think you have.
He has this look on his face when it happens.
Yeah. It's so cold.
Carl's balls are either on the inside or shattered. Oof.
And Ben's just like, please no.
Not okay.
I don't have that problem.
But that is true. You don't have that problem.
Yeah.
Is it getting colder? Shit. Alright.
I was gonna say something, but it's kind of gross.
Yeah, don't do it. Okay. Mm. Okay. Uh-huh. A thing. Okay, run to the house. Run to the house. Wait. There's smoke. There's...
Oh, mon bonhomme. Je
Hey.
m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici. Moi te dire, je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
Thing.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la rue, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille.
You say no to a bottle of caribou.
Tu feras ce que tu voudras par
Right
mes
everywhere. I
mécaniques.
suit you. Fair enough.
Vois-tu le livre, là? C'est le Wendigo. Ouais.
Wendigo.
Le Wendigo. Un guerrier
Holy
qui
shit,
devient un
someone
loup
who's
pour se
dead.
venger de sa grosse peine.
Hmm.
Et
Became Wendigo.
vois que t'as pas mieux à faire.
You got something better to do? Wow.
Gomme-moi la belle rose de la tulipe, qui se donne au yab sur le mercredi des cendres. C'est-tu pas effrayant, cette histoire-là? Ah, la belle pétarade. En 17 que c'était. Et le gars,
Oh, he was in-
il
he
se
was in World
souvient
War
de moi
I.
avec ma belle carabine. Bang, bang, que je lui disais. Bang, bang, bang. Ah, le bon temps.
Alright, well. Bottle of caribou for winter coat. Works for me. Did he just mention the Wendigo? Yelp. Bottle of caribou. What do I feel like? Just bottle. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember anything about the Wendigo causing fucking snowstorms, but... Okay.
There Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
Okay, so Carl's hungry. The Wendigo is a personification of hunger / cannibalism. It's true. But I don't know. I don't know what mythology we're operating off of here. I heard Wendigo. Yup. Dude said Wendigo. What do we got? Up this way? Up. Yep, up this way. Developers just take the name and hope no one would research it. I don't think that's the truth. Don't think that's what happened. We're gonna... House of the Patriot. Okay. Better be some fucking guns. I need some fucking guns. Uh-oh. More mysterious ice. Brody? Maybe. Shield full? I don't know that I'd keep cigarettes next to an enclosed box with possible methane. Those are some floating ass cans. Cans floating. Yep, we're dealing with some spoon. Found the lair of the super best friends yet? That'd be in Toronto.
The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk,
Gross.
cheap alcohol, and boiled
Why are you looking at
cauliflower
me?
filled the air.
I'm sorry. It's your mom's fault, let's be real.
Yeah, yeah.
I love you.
Why wash dishes when clean ones are within reach?
Are they on the floor?
Yup. Yeah, place doesn't look like it's been like nobody's trashed the place.
The rag reeked of fermented vomit. Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions.
Prepare caribou. Okay.
Carl
So this guy
now
has a
knew how
still.
to quench the drunkard's thirst.
Sherry wine for added mellowness. I have that.
Mellowness.
So I need white whiskey. Long Island iced tea.
Gin fizz.
So I need white whiskey.
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations. The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without permission, surely. In the right hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes. At Jean Blouin, seems like that pig had a name after all. Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places.
Zip.
The man didn't own a turntable, though, so there's that going
Somewhere
for him.
Adriana is screaming.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Elena too.
Adriana really likes Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
She wishes that they made Funko
Back
Pops
then,
of Led
in
Zeppelin.
Africa and
Huh.
elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock. If Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou, he couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one.
See, I could do a nice film noir narration, but I mean, again, you know, they didn't hire me. I didn't apply, so there's that. Okay. Where are tracks of Wolf? Yep. Okay. Then when to go, yeah, see.
Yeah, when we were in Spirit, you picked up the...
No, I pointed out the Tommy gun and I went, yeah, see.
You said we're busting out.
We're busting out of this joint, see? Yeah. I love you too. Oh, shit. There's some more. Still getting tracks this way.
Friendship with ponies. What?
Something about killing a Wendigo with friends. There we go. There's some wolf. Hi, fellas.
We have to get it for Quinn.
We do.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold. The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get to the heart until it stopped. Carl needed to be dressed in warm clothes to survive.
Okay. So we figured that shit out. Back to the car. In Cree mythology, grows larger proportionally to each corpse it eats. Oh god. Oh, we ain't gonna make it. More. Oh, thank god. Oh, more. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I need white whiskey. Where in the bloody hell? Okay. Get in the car.
I don't know where they got these from, but like,
Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, so there's one more house down here. Maybe we'll find some white whiskey. Boy, that grab everything mindset that I've been to a Freeman's mind as this character. I don't know.
I'm trying not to freak out because I know who you guys are. Mason, who are we?
Good. Okay. Oh, that's actual chain link. As opposed to the wooden fences that we've seen around here
Yeah.
previously. Interesting. Oh, shit.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
Here's the spark plug you ordered for your Olympic ski-doo. The model being very popular made it difficult. Break lock.
Think.
Some days, just what you gotta do. Okay, I gotta stash some crap. Stash some crap. Jesus, I got a lot of those. Okay. That's better. Alright. Let's get in there. Garage. Interesting. Alright, pop that baby. One snowmobile ski.
It says, will you hurry up?
Well,
I'm
this
freezing
truck's
everywhere.
not going anywhere. Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey.
Another worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
Did the person lock the lantern on their own?
Yeah, they must have. Oh. Oh, shit.
Brenda woke up. Her voice is still gone.
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Brenda. Okay. So, what does that mean? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
What the hell is this? Homemade flying saucer. Life never ceases to amaze me. Repair spaceship.
Oh, good.
The week of October 5th, thought Carl. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now.
Green milk for little green men. Yeah, I don't know what spark plug is. But first, won't be your dog anymore. So whiskey. Symmetrical box stacking. This is serious. Suspension has way too many parts. Taking puzzle parts is easy, putting back together. Patched everything up at the tracks. I left them close by. Ski. Don't drink at work. Don't drink at work. Don't drink.
Am I splicing parts in the machine?
Mm-hmm. Still haven't found that one ski we lost in the process. I mean, I've got 2 skis.
Yeah. Follow
Roswell. Atamipek. Same story.
Afraid that this cannot support your claim. Alleging the sudden appearance of a man who came from outer space on your village's territory. Manifestly, what happened at Roswell in New Mexico left a deep impression on you, and we would urge you to consult with a physician as soon as possible. Regarding future potential complaints, let it known that the Judicial District of Abitibi does not believe in little green men. Yeah, no human would stack boxes like that.
Weird stuff.
Oh,
Kind
hello.
of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Okay. Broken mirror. Okay, so I'm guessing I need that spark plug.
If some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight.
Really?
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
Pretty sure this sign says welcome, even though they're very
Yeah.
clearly protective of their...
Well, I mean, this is a business. This is a place of business.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, I know we needed the spark plug, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, we need the pliers that I left in the fucking car. Should probably find a heat source before we go too much further. Fill up gas can.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
Okay. So we can get ourselves a snowmobile.
Mm-hmm.
It's useful. Probably start up some heat though first. Once we do that, make. Alright, you. Need a log. Where log? Need log, got log, Becky. Becky. Becky, let me log, please. Supernatural bullshit or aliens? Yeah, place your bets. Okay. I think I've still got a log left in the car. Come on. Need wood. Give wood. Wood, please. Headlight. Nice.
The milk was sorted by color, from the whitest to the greenest, or in other words, from the freshest to the sourest.
It's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Nice catio. They say it's supposed to soothe the soul. But with this powerful gale that seemingly never sleeps, it was far more likely to get on anyone's nerves.
There we go. Log. Give log. Need log. Got log. Becky. Becky.
Yeah.
Becky, let me log, please. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay.
No human stack boxes.
I can't even knock it over. Alright. Cheap wine doesn't taste better even if it changes in color and size. Yeah. There's a rock collector. Interesting.
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head.
A woman. Pictured several times. Stealing road signs is prohibited by law. That's true. Okay. Gonna run to the car, get the pliers. Actually. So I take it we can't get the car in here. Damn. Pliers. Alright, well. I cannot get over how this Iron Man suit has roller skates. See, here's the thing. In the original comics, it did. Well, here we go. Oh, geez. That's...
It was an indisputable fact that machines like this entailed a level of intellectual finesse that Carl was lacking.
Huh. Too many orange juice bottles. That's a lot of orange juice.
The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind for him to still keep this around.
Uh-oh. It's, getting awfully smoky in here. Isn't right when your bed is in your garage. Yeah. Huh. It's, on empty oil containers. Oh, he had some pliers. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, how do I get that? Does this narrator roast Carl a lot? I don't think so. Okay. Landing was only a year ago. Yeah, this is October 1970. Okay. So we need the track. And we need the handlebars. Alright, so this is going to turn into a bullshit fetch quest. Mowing the lawn is unnecessary this time. Oh, hey, look. The bench. There's always welcome in a monochrome world. It's true. Duct tape, useful. Is Kyra asleep? Yes. Alright. Let's see if I can pull a Micah. A monkey with a peanut. As he likes to say.
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Of course there's nothing behind the curtain. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, now we're on the roof. Build a fucking... That'll work. Crazy thought. I saw something
Carl
in the
had
woods.
no idea how to interpret a message like that.
On the
On
solemn
the surface,
day of...
it seemed like he had one half too many of this puzzle. Enough to know he shouldn't take this testimony as gospel. The entire thing being some punishment for a murder committed by Hamilton seemed like an outlandish theory. Carl was doubtful.
Invade us all from here down to Central Mexico. They're massive, twice as tall as a man. They're half man, half caribou, half wolf. The fact that I saw them means they broke their military code. They were after me. Already been taken to the planet Elohim to be experimented on in a lab. They were punishing me for not doing anything when I witnessed that murder yesterday, when I saw William Hamilton kill someone. Farewell. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, gotta find the handlebars. Is Kyra cold or scared? Asleep, I think. Cold, secondarily.
The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice.
Want isn't enough. Why not buy 8? Indigo Theory is pretty strong right now. Yup. Boy, it sure is. Let's see. Peanut, are you trying to get under the covers with Kyra? Yes.
Come on.
Hi dear. I want to be in warm, please. Thank you.
Come on.
Okay. I am in now. Thank you. Alright, so... Where in God's name are these handlebars? Alright.
Just laughing at you.
It's a weird statement, I know.
Carl
It's also
deducted
like
this was a
you
map
went
of
kind
the
of
area.
southern.
Were those
Yeah.
pins pointing to places of interest?
Apparently they thought that I was either cold or asleep.
Yeah. I answered that. You were asleep.
Yeah.
So, you know. And you're going back, aren't you?
I'm trying to
I know.
keep that up. Please fall off the cliff.
Falls off cliff.
Quinn, fall off the cliff. Got it.
Fall off the cliff, asshole.
I sent you something else after you went sleepy.
Hi. Please don't go back to sleep. Because I don't want to have to wake you up to send you home. Because honestly, it's kind of hard to deal with you when you're asleep. What would you do if this whole bullshit was just a bad winter in shrooms? Boy, I'd be something, wouldn't it? I think I'd be pretty upset.
Carl still wasn't done with the mechanic's place.
I'm certainly not. Okay, seriously. Yeah, it is a little bit Psychonauts in the music, isn't it? Kyra, obey my demands. Kyra's asleep, and I can't wake her up for the love of God. Hurts me. Body, that'll make a nice beach chair pad. Okay, wait. Okay. Have to hurry up and fix this machine if I'm to travel around the powder snow all winter. Alright, I've managed to untangle and replace the brakes cable. With a nice and light blanket of early snow. Obey. Snowmobile's ignition key. think it's on top of my bunch of keys, which should be on the generator, powering my top secret workshop down south. Working on my top secret machine. So, is there a generator running this place? Top secret workshop down south. Hi, Peanut. What is it? Are you sensing a spook? South of the lake, huh? I suppose it's worth a shot. Peanut is being a garden boy. Alright. That's a wolf. Come here, buddy. Go. You being a guard dog. Oh no! Oh no! Give her legs. Give her legs, Peanut. Do it. Do it. Do it. Hello, wolf friend. Wolf friend. Hi. Steak. Steak dinner.
But a steak alone cannot subdue a starving stomach. An appetite comes with eating.
Wolf, I need you to betray your people. Hi, I lick.
Oh,
Hi, I love you. Hi. Hi, I think you're great.
Peanut, honey.
Oh, shit. Huh. Break fence. Whammo!
Peanut never had a steak on me, but not subdue his great hunger.
Yeah, I want pizza. That would be the bestest. Secret project. Alright.
That large antenna in the middle of the path, undoubtedly ideal in attempting to communicate with little green men, was quite awkwardly placed. There had to be a lever to control it, maybe behind it. Carl would have to figure out how to reach it.
Alright, well, I think I already got an idea. Should put me around the back.
machine seemed to work. Carl sent out an SOS. No reply.
Ooh. Alright. Took a picture of the open grave. Would anything show up inside it? Ooh. Yeah, you know, I didn't think about that. Actually, before I try that, I gotta go find a worm. That looks like it's got a worm in it. I hope.
The electric terminals appeared to be linked together, but for what purpose?
Oh shit.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh, we're dead. Yep, we're in trouble. Your hands next to those sparks. Mm. Oh god. Oh crap. Well, we're dead. Accountability in like 9 minutes. Good luck, Brenda. Yep, we're dead. We're dead, we died. Of course there's fire starter in here. And no fucking fire.
A fire can't be started with a snap of the fingers.
Log, 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 log. Where's log? Need log. Gib log. Somewhere log. Please log. A sweepy Kyra. Yup. Bye, Brenda.
The blood and the shape of the hole in the ground left no room for doubt. Someone had been buried here. Someone whose life had been taken with blunt force. Where was the body now? Why had it been buried, only to be dug up later? Carl felt as though he was shrouded in fog.
Oh no. We're not gonna make it back. Oh god.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, come on. Come on, you son of a bitch! Oh, thank... Oh, God, we were so close to dying. Cold. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go back and we're gonna take a log with us this time.
Carl still wasn't done with the
Yup.
mechanic's place.
I should probably be taking the snowmobile down here. Is what I think. So now I have to just find the damn handlebars. Can I not? No, bike here? There was. Light and handlebars. Okay. Son of a bitch.
A bit of gas, a new spark plug, and a key, and this thing would run perfectly. All he needed to do now was to find all that.
Oh fuck! The keys are. So we can't take this. We can't take it down there anyway because the keys are there. Fuck. I remember those old rifles. Wish I didn't. Carries me with the Duvet monster. It's Puppy Blanket. Hi, Union. We saw a communist manifesto earlier. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you before now. Here I am. A sleeping dog. A sleeping girlfriend. And me, playing a game. And aliens. It's true, there were aliens. Well, there weren't aliens per se. But it seemed like there might have been aliens. Dude was obsessed with aliens. Does that count? I don't think that counts. Okay. So. Fuck. It's the blue wires. Oh, shit. Okay. So...
Carl rejoiced at the unexpected source of heat, but not as much as his freezing hands.
Okay. Turn wheel. Oh. So it's a puzzle. What? Okay. Let's try that. Shit. Okay. Power comes in here. Okay. Alright, so this. So this blue wire needs to be negative. Jesus. Kyra seems to need bed. Is there? Yeah. Ha!
Open sesame. So that's where the generator key was hiding. All that was left was to use it. At last, so big an effort for an oh so tiny piece of metal.
Alright. Well, let's see what's down here, and then we'll probably call it a night. Oh, right, we went down there and there was nothing. Right. Just the game put a heater there. Yeah, why do I get the feeling that that heater was added later? I don't know why. But I have this weird feeling. Stuff to start a fire here. Start all the fires. Sure is Canada around here. I'm really, really into this, so this is probably going to get continued. Maybe when we go into Overspoop, Spooper time. Overspoop seems better for November. Because I know there's plans on the Halloween stream. And I don't know what the schedule's going to be. So, we'll see. Luigi for Halloween? Yes, that's the plan. But you can't take it out.
The mechanic was still frozen, and Carl had everything he needed, so he felt ready to leave.
Ice cave. Have we just completely... Oh, so my items actually have carried over from the car. Nice. And now we can go through. Bet this game will be great in VR. It is out in VR, actually. Let's see.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I'm not protected from the cold in this, though. So, yeah, maybe we should go back and we'll save and call it a night. Uh-oh. Sweetheart, you okay? Uh-huh. Okay, gonna warm up now. Alright, so let's save it. Options. Save it. Alright. And with that, we're gonna call it a night, because, I mean, obviously, yep.
Ow.
Now you wake up, as we're ending.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alright. So, this game is definitely getting continued, because I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, we'll see you all. I think tomorrow is going to be Kyra playing something. There's a poll on the Discord. Go check that out. And, yeah. Time for sleep times.
Yeah.
So, good night. Did you have a good nap?
Yeah.